Hello, today I'm going to be working on balloon arch for my little sister's birthday party. We start by plugging up the electrical air pump. And we screw on one of the attachments, which there are different types you can use, but I use this one for personal preference. It's not really for anything else. Once that's going, we have all of our balloons separated by size as well as color. And then we take some of these balloons, I have the medium-sized ones, and we blow them up here. And we're going to blow up two at first. But sometimes if you don't have them on really well, they make it hard to blow up. You might have to set it back up. Once we have two balloons, we're going to put them together and cross over their necks like this. Go under and then tie them up. And then we have a pair of balloons tied together like this, and we're going to make a second pair. You don't really want it to be curved like that. I just blew it in a little bit more than I wanted to. So let's blow it out. These are a little bit smaller, but that's okay. We just fold them over and tie the necks together. To make a second pair. And then we take the two pairs, put them together like a plus sign, and we're going to take two balloons and just twist them around together, like this. You can do it a few times, you don't have to do it that many. And then you have a cluster of 4. And now you're going to make a second cluster. Take 2 balloons and tie them together to make one pairs. We repeat the process with the next two. And these two are not really the same size, but that's okay because it adds variety to the clusters. Then you take the 2 pairs, put them together like a cross, and then twist them around to attach them. Then you take the 2 clusters and you make one big one by putting them together. And you take different balloons and twist them around. And you'll change up which ones you're tying up each time to where they're all mixed in. Which can be a little tricky to do, but it's not too bad. It ends up looking like this. And then on the balloon arch, sometimes you can tie them with ribbon to make them a little bit more stable. But this one's temporary, so I can just put it in like this. And put the bar here and just push it on. And then, as you can see here, I have a couple balloons that are smaller, and they kind of add different varieties of colors. So I'm going to do that with these smaller balloons and take this big one, which I'll use later. And I just repeat the process of making the 2 pairs. And once again, I don't really want it to curve a lot at the end, so I just let it blow out a little bit. And I'm a little bit low on time, but what I would do is make another one of the 4 clusters, and then I'd take 2 clusters of 4 and I would tie this to the ends of both of them. And then once I do that, I would take the balloons, wrap them around a big one, and I would just kind of move them around, mix them up like that. And that's how you make a balloon arch. It's not necessarily the strongest hold, but it is good for temporary. Thank you.